Hey guys, Logan with Enduro Engineering, here to show you how to install the radiator guards on the Beta motorcycles. Okay, so the first step you're going to want to do is remove the seat, and then you can remove the radiator shroud. So you've got 3 bolts up here on the tank, 1 on each side on the side of the tank, and then 1 on each of the radiators. So go ahead and take an 8mm, pull each one of those out, and remove both radiator shrouds. Okay, now you're going to want to remove your radiator louver. You've got 2 of these outer posts. You're just going to want to take your thumb and press inward on them, both top and the bottom, and then you can remove the louver. Okay, so in your kit you're going to have 2 of these outer mounts. One of them is going to be stamped ending in a 0 to L. That's going to be for the left side. So it's got the front mounting holes that you want facing forward with the cutout at the bottom so that radiator shroud will fit back in. So go ahead and line that up, and then you'll want 2 of the 6x16 bolts with the washer on it that you're going to go from the inside through that hole of the radiator and then thread it into this outer mount. So you got the top one to tighten up, and then the bottom one, get that started. And then what you're going to want to do is, since it's in there up against the radiator fins, you're going to want to take a combination wrench to tighten these down. Take an 8mm combination wrench. Alright, now that we've got these finger tight, just go ahead and take an 8mm, like I said, a combination wrench. That way you're not messing up the fins of the radiator. And tighten both of those down. Okay, now you're going to want to take out the radiator mounting bolts. Those washers that are there you're going to want to keep. The bolts itself you're not going to reuse, you're going to use what's in the kit. So you can set those off to the side. Okay, for the inner mount, you're going to want to take, they're both the same, so they're going to end in that 03 part number. You're going to want the part number towards the top. It's only going to fit one way with these braces here built into the radiator where the cutout is, so it's only going to go on one way. But make sure you got that washer in between, and then take provided 6x16 bolt and get those started right back in the hole, the mounting location into the frame. Okay, then you're just going to take an 8mm wrench. In this case I got a T-handle, tighten them back up. Now we're going to install the front plate for the radiator guard. An easy way to tell which one's which is the sticker that's on the top is going to read correctly, and then you'll have this cutout facing outward. Otherwise, you do have a part number here that ends in an L or an R based on left or right. So you've got 6 bolts. You're going to take these socket head Allen bolts, and you're going to tighten them, or just get them finger tight at first. Don't tighten them down until you have all of them mounted. That way if you need to slide it a little bit one way or the other, you can do that. So wait until you have them all in before tightening them down. Okay, now that we've got all 6 started, we can go through and tighten them. So on these outer ones, as well as the bottom 2 on the inner side, I can use this nice T-handle Allen wrench. But I'm not going to be able to get it in over here, so I'll just take one of our little 4mm Allen wrenches here. That way I can tighten this one in the tight area. Okay, we're just repeating the exact same process on the other radiator, just on the opposite side. So we got that side done. Only thing left to do now is get the radiator shrouds and the seat back on. You're going to reuse the same bolts that you pulled out, the OEM bolts for the radiator shrouds. And then just take an 8mm, once you got all those started by hand, tighten them all up. Alright, and that's how you install the radiator guards on the Beta motorcycles. If you have any questions, give us a call at 517-393-2421. To order some today, visit our website at enduroeng.com.